Hernán Cortés was a Spanish conquistador who is best known for conquering the Aztecs and claiming Mexico for New Spain. He was born in 1485 in Spain to a noble family and stayed there until he left in 1404 for the West Indies. Cortés was greatly influenced by the political and cultural state he was born into. 15th century Spain was an environment from which many conquistadors emerged from, with an extra measure of confidence and ambition, particularly in the realms of exploration and conquest. Cortés saw the Columbian Exchange as an opportunity to gain glory for himself, and justified his actions through the missionary lens of spreading Christianity.
This search for glory blinded Cortés, and he failed to acknowledge major factors that helped in his victory over the Aztec Empire, such as disease or political disputes within the empire, and instead attributed the success completely to himself and his troops. He fabricated an inaccurate account of his battles to gain fame and honor, thus showing that he cared deeply about personal glory. His chase for glory through conquest aligned with the common theme of European disruption in the New World and contributed to the decline of indigenous populations.
Cortés was able to justify these disruptions and conquests through the belief that it was part of a divine mission to spread Christianity. In a letter to the King of Spain, Charles V, he emphasized that God had orchestrated the discovery of Mexico to grant the Queen and Charles V special merit through the conversion of the inhabitants of the Americas. The Franciscans in Mexico further fostered the belief that Cortés was a chosen medium by God to possibly convert millions of indigenous peoples to Christianity that would help lead to the long-awaited millennial reign of God on earth. This idea led Cortés to designate himself as the agent through which God intended to enlighten the people of the Americas. He believed this justified his actions, but also intertwined his ambitions with their vision of a new church and society in Mexico, framing his conquests as part of a divine mission.
Thus we can see that while others saw the Columbian Exchange as a chance to gain wealth or trade goods, Cortés saw it as a chance to gain glory. Since he had to break a lot of rules to do it, he used the spread of Christianity to justify his actions. While his side of the story was circulated, he was celebrated as a mighty conqueror. After careful examination of both sides of the story, we get a better measure of what may have truly been in his heart. Some see him as evil, others as glorious, but one thing is for certain: he was a man who, like many, wanted to elevate his legacy to live on among the great conquerors of history, and the Columbian Exchange was the perfect place to do it.